Classics with Kelsey and Sarah, and today we're going to actually over the last book we read in the our first year of doing this. So it's been fun to revisit all of these.
It has, it really has, and just a review and just to remind ourselves of how much they impressed us, or not,
yes,
and then also how much we can remember and how they stick with us.
Yes. So today we're talking about A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, because after my failed reading of Bleak House, I really did want to still do some, and this was a good way of doing it. I think both of us going in were not sure whether we had read it or not, because it's one of those that's so steeped in the culture. It's like, did I read that, or did I watch it, or did I see just parodies of it? So I read it actually in this is a collection of Christmas stories by Dickens, and so this is the copy I read it with, so it's really pretty.
It is. I read a version of it that it was in a book by itself, and it was illustrated. I forget the man's first name, but Hildebrand, and so he's a very good artist, and so it had some good illustrations in it to enjoy.
And this was, for me, a much easier Dickens to get into. One, it was shorter, so it was a little bit less intimidating. But also, I kind of knew the story, but it was easier to follow. It was, it's one of his. I feel it was at least a lot clearer and more concise.
Yes. There were not all of these different plot strands that were trying to get woven together.
Yes. Yeah. But while it's a well-known story, it's very compelling.
It
is about a person, who, Scrooge, who's very miserly and doesn't care about people at all. Yeah. And then he gets visited by three spirits that talk about the real meaning of Christmas and make him look at his past, his present, and his future, what they could be. And so they're very compelling.
It is, yes. It makes you think and just realize how important it is to be good to other people, and because I think we all have a streak of selfishness in us where we don't really think about what other people's needs are. And Scrooge was in the extreme, but this book just really portrayed how important it is to have the spirit of Christmas all through the year too, not just and I think A Christmas Carol was one of the books that was responsible for really developing what we call the Christmas spirit nowadays, the spirit of giving and being selfless, and so a very Christian point of view to have. Yeah.
And I think it's also really good for showing the consequences, just like you see some things in his past that come forward in his present, and what his actions are currently doing and what they ultimately could do if he doesn't change.
Right, yes. That's really makes you think about the future and about your past, present, and future, and so that time element was really fascinating part of the book, and so the ending is very good.
Yes.
You probably know it.
Yeah, definitely. And it was a little bit, I think that it would have been more scary if I haven't grown up with a lot of the aspects being do it, but because he did do a really good, Dickens is good at capturing the emotions of things, and he does do a little scary well, so probably wouldn't do it for younger readers.
Probably not.
But definitely, I really enjoyed it a lot, so.
Yes, me too, and now I know for sure that I have read it, so Sarah is my witness.
Yes, we both read A Christmas Carol, not just think we did because we've grown up on you, so.
Yes. Yeah, and so, like we said, we want to try another Dickens in our reading together, and
and we had so much fun with this year of classics. We were like, we don't want to stop, so we didn't. We continued on with this year's classics, so it's been fun.
It has, and I think we already discussed that we did Kidnapped, and so that video is wrapped up, but yeah, we'll have other videos soon to detail the books that we're reading this year.
Yes, so thank you so much for watching. And hope to see you again soon.
Yes, thank you. Bye.